We're back in another video. Today we're going to be showcasing some mods for Forge 1.20. Some of these are for 1.20.1 as well, but I'm currently in 1.20, so let's jump to the first one. The first one is called Thingamajigs, and this basically just adds a load of random items. So you need grass blocks, clay, and lapis. And for every one of each, so like that, you get 16 of the thingamajigs. Then with the thingamajigs, you need to put them inside of a stone cutter. And as you can see, they can be turned into pretty much just a load of random items. You can see there is abandoned bookshelves they can be turned into. There is a hockey table. There is some road signs. There is also like doors and also street light or string lights. But yeah, as you can see, scrolling through, there is just a load of different random items that mainly are good for decoration. But there are also some that are useful in certain builds. So just scrolling through, you can see what sort of blocks and items there are. There are just a load of different ones. There's like gravestones. There's a lot of road sign themed one. There's a diving board, doghouse. There are some road paths. There are also some new flower types. But yeah, scrolling through, you can see there is a lot of random items. There are even things for bowling, Christmas. There are some chairs, there's bowling balls, there's golf blocks and holes. So yeah, there is a lot of them as well, but it's mostly just random things. As you can see, I've got some of them right here. There is a laptop. There is a new flower, which I really love the look of this new flower. There's a brown pathway that you can kind of use as some sort of path from houses. The lights, as you can see, hang from the side of blocks like vines. Then have the air hockey table. Now, a lot of the blocks can't actually be used. Like, you can't play the air hockey. It's just decoration. You then got abandoned bookshelves, which are bookshelves with cobwebs on. You also have the firework display, which, as you can see, launches fireworks every time you actually right-click it, which is also pretty cool. And the fireworks it launches is random in color, which I like. So this is a way to... Does it do it with redstone? Because that would be really cool. It doesn't. That's a missed opportunity, I think. As if it was activated by redstone, it'd be kind of like a dispenser, but you wouldn't have to supply it with fireworks. There are just so many different items and blocks you can decorate with. This is mainly a decoration mod, as it adds a load of stuff for houses and also shops and stuff like that, which I think is really cool. This block, what is this block? Oh, that's kind of cool as well. It's obviously like a dirt block just with like a hole carved through it. But then you have got this TV, which it says shift right click to change the channel. Okay, so you can actually change the channel of this. That's really cool. And to get all of these blocks and items, you actually just need to throw the thingamajigs into a stone cutter. Now, I think my favorite feature is probably this, which is it's called a Warden trophy. I just love the look of it. It looks really cool. And I do also love the sculk table, which is also added by this mod. I think this looks really cool and could be used in some decorative builds. The next mod is Trails and Tales Plus. I'm going to quickly recap this because I did upload a video on it a week ago. But I just wanted to include it because it has got an update coming out next week, introducing a load of new stuff. It adds a bloomed torch flower, which is a torch flower that actually gives off a light level, like the Minecraft one should have done. It gives off a light level of 15, and you can get bloomed torch flower seeds from the sniffer. It also introduces a pitcher slab, which is crafted with 8 bamboo slabs and then a pitcher pod. And you get 8 pitcher slabs, which is the bottom part of the pitcher plant. It does also add suspicious clay and suspicious dirt, which you can brush at a new structure. The new structure is a dig site, and it looks like this. It comes in all different variants, depending on the biome. The actual logs or the fences will change. If it's oak in an oak biome, there will be oak. And also the color of the tent does change as well. You can also find a new smithing template inside of the chest, and you can find suspicious dirt here, which you can dig for some items. And then it does add 5 new smithing templates. One which is found within the ruined portal, which is called Rune. One found inside of the village, which is called Golem. one found within igloos, which is called Cold, one found in abandoned mine shafts, and it's called Shaft, and then one found in the dig site chests, which is called Lost. If you want to see what all the actual smithing templates look like, you can go and check the video out. I will have it linked in the description if you do want to see everything included within this mod, as it is a mod developed by me and also Infinite. And it's about time for the next mod. It's now nighttime, so the next mod has to do with the actual hostile mobs that spawn inside of the world. Inside of vanilla Minecraft, there is no way to tell if a hostile mob is aggroed against you or another player. Well, this next mod makes it so, as you can see right there, they will get a little visual above their head, so you can see when they're actually aggroed against something. You can also see them zombies, although they are quite far away. You can see they are aggroed against me because they do have the exclamation mark. You also see, as we move closer to these ones, they get the exclamation mark above their head as well. It's just a really cool mod, just to know when something is aggro against you. As you can see, the creeper has lost aggro, but the zombies haven't. You also see, going over here, you'll see as soon as the skeletons get aggroed on me, because the arrow or the exclamation mark will appear, and it will disappear when you get out of the mob's range. The next mod is called Bushier flowers, and what this basically does, they make it so you can have more than one flower on a single block. Inside of vanilla Minecraft, that is the best you can do with flowers. Well, this mod does it so if you actually bone meal the flower, it will bone meal, I think, up to 5 on the block. And then if you bone meal it from there, it will pop more of that flower type off. So it's an easy way to farm the flowers. But as you can see, it actually looks really cool, and it makes the blocks look more full, especially when working with big empty spaces. Now, I don't know if it's random or if it's dependent on the flower, but as you can see, these have, what is that, 7 flowers on. The poppies only have 5. If I place this down again and bone meal it, it now only has 3. So it seems like it's maybe random. If you bone meal it, there's a random chance for it to have maybe between 5 and 7 or something like that. But yeah, as you can see, this time it's got 7 again. And this one only has 5, this one only has 3. But the good thing about it is if you actually have them placed down, if you break them, you'll get all the single flowers back. It won't drop the grouped up block as the item. If we quickly just head to the creative tab, here is, I don't know if this is all of them, but here are some of the flowers that you can actually bone meal to make multiple in a block. The next mod is the bartering station table. And this adds a block, which as you can see, I love the animation of the gold. It kind of goes onto the table and then up when a player gets near, which I think is really cool, and it does also float and spin there. The bottom table, you have 6 stacks of gold that you can put into the table, and it also tells you how many piglings are nearby. I think it's an 8 block, maybe 16 block radius. So if we quickly just spawn some in, let's spawn 3, you'll now see that it says 3 piglings have been found. Also, you can see that it will then barter with them, so it will give them gold, and they will then, I think it's every 16 or maybe 15 seconds, it will give them a bit of gold if they are within radius, and they'll barter. So it's basically a easier barter farm without having to throw all the items on the floor. You also see that it does collect the items with a very limited storage space as well. And you can also see the cooldown in between which it will wait between items by this bottom arrow right here. You can see once it's fully gone up, it will then start giving the items out and making the piglings barter again. Also, putting a hopper underneath will take the items out of these slots right here. It will not take the gold out. If we quickly just empty this right here, you can see that it will take the items from these slots, but the gold will stay in there. So you can then have this go to a storage system. And the barter table is really not too expensive to craft. It's just 4 planks and 2 gold. But anyway, if you did enjoy this video, do leave a like and subscribe. That is all the mods. And I think the ones we showcased today were really good ones. There aren't that many mods out for 1.20 yet. But anyway, if you did enjoy, leave a like and subscribe. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.